Wow. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime. But when does Crime? We just listening to some retro music today, and I said, wow, remember, I think last year so many big entertainers, celebrities passed away. And Prince, you had George Michael. So I was listening to some of Prince music today, and when doves cry, I was even listening to Samantha Fox. Oh, naughty girls. Ladies and gentlemen, today let's get down to business one time. A special good evening to all those who are locked on online. A special good evening to all those who are locked on Massy Communication, all those who are locked on Green Dot, all those who are locked on Flow. A special good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, today, in fact, I got a call that a body, human remains, was found in the Poker Road. Now, Poker Road is when you take that Londonville Road, you head up to the police post on the southern main road, heading up into the east, there, the Poker Road, Londonville area. And now, we can't say as yet if this is could you get the relatives, because I want to find out from the relatives of Chubby if anybody had called them, but the body was so, the bones were so, the entire body was so decomposed that it was difficult to determine if it was if the gender, male or female. But from what I gather, it looked like a male person, but but it's so sad. And it was just meters away from what center again? The animal center, the place. Russell was in there? The fish depot place there? Depot place there? Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, this took place this morning. Human remains found in Poker Road. Look at this. Now, parental guidance is strongly advised. Strongly advised. Let's go to it. This is I.A.N. Now, details are still sketchy. As you can see behind me here, there is a large contingent of police officers. A body was discovered, in fact, human remains in this area here. Now, parental guidance is strongly advised. As you can see, officers attached to homicide. You have Simpson's official here. And different officers here, all attached to homicide here, and Central Division. Even across here, you have other officers here on this side. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is in the Poker Road area. Now, if you can recall, a man by the name of Chubby. Now, we cannot confirm confirm that as yet, because, ladies and gentlemen, the body is so decomposed you can't even determine, it's very difficult to even determine the gender of the body, the gender of the human remains there. But as you can see, the police officers, they have just cordoned off the area and whatnot there, and you have other officers here. Again, one man, this is here. Now we can't see because there's so many bodies popping up all over. Now this is in the vicinity of the Sugarcane Feed Center. Right, Poker Road, Londonville. This is just opposite there. You have the companies, the tractors and whatnot. You have other workers coming out from the feed center. How you going, man? You all right? A body was human remains was just discovered in the field, right opposite your workplace. How do you describe this?
Boy, well, for the longest while, I first time I really hearing something like this. Yeah, it's a shock. Yeah. Work in the pond, clean up some ponds. I wet clothes. Yeah. Cow milk and rabbit and sheep and thing.
Serious?
Yeah.
But is that currently limited?
Yeah, you could check them and visit them and the girl is all the things that I sell.
So how you describe this? Really bad, huh?
Eh?
Really bad?
Yeah, boy.
Right, thank
and
you.
then me and them just be cutting grass there. And first time I really see that happen there.
Alright.
Okay, well, have a nice day.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the body's right across there, and it is so unfortunate, really, really unfortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just showing you the human remains. Now, apparently, the person had on a black pants. Now, this is exclusive crime watch footage. Exclusive crime watch footage. Close-up shots of the bones that of human remains. What we remember, if you wish to call, all you need to do is to take down the audio on your phone, on your television set. Now I'm just showing you. Don't listen to the television. Just listen to me on the phone on while I speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just showing you. This is just the remains, human remains. We can't say now if that is the body. I can't say. Make sure get the relative on the phone by the time for me, please. Try again. The young girl who was standing here. Yeah, try again. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. And you know, I'm just showing you right now. The person I think apparently had on a jeans and a blue shirt. Right, so I'm just showing you right now that, I mean, it's so sad. It is so sad. Now I can't say if this is the body of that man. Chubby, we have a picture of Chubby that you all could put up. We can't, no, I can't say it is not the body of Chubby. You understand? Hi, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch, go ahead. Hello, go ahead. Hi, good evening, 67140, you know, we can't say, but Chubby, the guy who went missing from the same area, he's from Poker Road. Now, we can't confirm that as yet. We can't confirm. And he went, now Chubby had gone missing since December 23rd. Now, I'd had to ask the pathologist, Professor Hubert Dainsley, that if at what we see, that level of decomposition, if it from the 23rd to now, to the 10th of 11th of January, if it's like that. So I can't confirm that as yet. I'm just giving you some close-up shots of the human remains. And you can see, as you can see, the person wore a black jeans, you know. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Now, it is alleged, ladies and gentlemen, Chubby was last seen wearing a blue shirt and a blue jeans and a blonde t-shirt. Now, we're not too sure. But it's so sad that in a case like this, I was chatting with the family of Chubby, and they said, whatever, DNA samples takes about 6 weeks to process. And imagine, I mean, so much money is being spent all over, and we should have set up our own lab here. So, I mean, 6 weeks for the family to get closure is really hard. And it's not just only this particular case. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hello? Take the audio down on your set. Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, I.A.N. Where are you going?
What's that?
You're doing a wonderful job, I.A.N. You're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you again. Where are you calling from?
I call it for Palmas. I live at Thompson Road.
Oh, that's right up by you there, Thompson Road. I know Thompson Road.
I shocked. I don't know what to say. The country,
Boy, we don't know the circumstances, but nevertheless, I was a little disappointed, that they said 6 weeks a family member have to wait to know if that is the body of Chubby and whatnot, of your relatives. 6 weeks?
You do a good job.
But that is why I am here to stand up for you. Thank you for your contribution. That is why I'm here for you. That is why I'm here for you, the viewers. That is why I'm here to make sure you get justice. That is why that this program, Crime Watch, is your program. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Driving the tractor this morning. Now, this guy that I'm showing here is the tractor guy.
Well,
what you observe while you were driving the tractor this morning?
Observe pants and some bones exceeding off the pants. So I told my co-worker, I said, boy, that looking like a body there, boy. So I come off the tractor. While observing, I see the knees into the pants. So I said, well, that show it was a body. Calling to my supervisor. Nah. It's just the waist, and the shirt was just under.
What kind of shirt?
It's a blue shirt and a black dirty pants.
A black pants. Any shoes or anything?
Nah.
All right. And what is your name, sir?
Mazid Ali.
Mazid Ali. But how do you describe this? I mean,
as a early morning, observing a body as a corpse, in fact.
It just show you the level of crime in the area. Yeah?
Well, as it's a worldwide, Mr. Allen.
Yeah.
And be on your program so you know what's going on.
Thanks again, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, my chief.
Nice to see you back on screen, man.
Yeah, thanks again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I heard it from the guy who was driving the tractor, and he observed some bones and whatnot on the ground, and when he came out of his tractor, he realized that was that of human remains. So as you can see, these CSI people, they are here taking pictures and whatnot.
When no units reach it, right? If when the first unit reach, we could have just come back and stop to the personnel there so we could have get the bus out that way.
You're live on Crime Watch, go ahead. Hello? Hi, good evening. Next caller, 6714062. Nobody is showing you, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine for a family member, so many people have gone missing, so you really don't know, huh? You really don't know who's this. It could be the body of anybody. But imagine you have to wait 6 weeks. Hi, good evening. You are live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello,
Hi, good evening.
this is Mr. Allen.
This is Mr. Allen.
I wanted to highlight something. It has no CDAP in the whole of South.
It have no what?
No CDAP for people, for patients.
In the entire South area?
In the South area, a good few places I went looking at it.
But that is the performance of the government, the government at the end of the
I
day.
know what happened to the Minister of Health.
We have not seen the Minister of Health. You're not hearing of him. Look at the cases of Zika.
When Mr. Rowley come yesterday and to give this speech, he should mention that.
Well, that is what I said, that all those things should be looked at, because, people, medication are so expensive, and people depend on these medication. Who are poor and elderly, they depend on the CDAP and whatnot, and who can afford to pay big price at pharmacies and whatnot. And imagine you can't even get medication, but you could get money to wash down a stadium. You could get money to spend all over. You could get money to buy painting. You could get money to do all kind of thing. But imagine, ladies and gentlemen, imagine family members have to wait 6 weeks to know if that is their relative on the ground. These things should be highlighted. Hi, good evening. Hi, hello, you're on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
I want to see the video with the girl who get knocked down in Kingston. Please wake up them man and them, wake them up.
What's that?
I want to see the video with the girl who get knocked down in Kingston. I want you wake up them man and them, little nasty.
Teddy
Wake them up.
Well, yeah, I have it. You're gonna see it.
Come up and sit down where they do the girl.
Yeah, people need to know, like they're picking up, they're picking up remains of the human remains there. But it's so sad. It is so sad. It is so sad. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, just come back to me. But just to let you know, and you see, everybody's looking for justice, Everybody's looking for justice. Just imagine when I listened to that family today, and they said 6 weeks, and can be more. I know somebody whose son died in a fire. They waited months and months and months. A lady down south, months and months. And it's only just the elders, just a couple of weeks ago, just before Christmas, she cremated her son. Only to all that time, it's like no closure. You understand? And stuff like this, we should be dealing with expeditiously, making sure that we have a lab in Trinidad here. That we don't. That when these things happen, you don't have to wait 6 weeks. If you wait as long as a week, okay, I can understand that. But not 6 weeks, man. Oh, God. 6 weeks for the family, that family coming by you every day. Unbelievable, yeah? Let's take a break.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
PSI Quality Food Supermarket of 6 Edu Lane, Ben Lamont Village, Williamsville. Call 222-3577 or 222-9827. Johnny Walker 1 litre 275. Johnny Walker 750 ml 204.99. White Oak 750 ml 85.99. Black and White 1 litre 184.79. Caribbean Stag case 162.99. Chubby 32.99 per case. Blue Water 410 ml 19.99 per case. Free delivery and Wi-Fi. Unbeatable prices on ham, turkey and all your favorite favorite snacks. Every $3,000 you spend, you get 1 month free membership at TSI Health and Fitness Gym. Every $3,500 you spend, you receive a $200 voucher redeemable at Hangers Restaurant and Lounge. So shop at TSI Quality Food Supermarket this Christmas, where lowest prices are guaranteed. Also check TSI in-house pharmacy. Get free blood pressure and sugar testings. Opening until 9 p.m. Massive end-of-year sale now on at Autoplanet Limited. We are dealers in genuine foreign used Japanese parts. We also do retail and wholesale, air transmissions and engines for all makes of vehicles. Visit us at 221 Union Road, Marabella and 36 to 38 Nazim Avenue, San Francisco, Pinal. Call 223-8588, 221-7435 or 497-4699. Autoplanet Limited. We are the cheapest on the planet. Do you own a business or a product? Then Crime Watch is the show to promote your service. Start the new year 2017 right by advertising with the #1 show in the Caribbean market. Crime Watch. Crime Watch. Stay away from the rest and put your dollar where it counts. Crime Watch is the show to get your business off to a great start. Be a winner in 2017 by advertising on Crime Watch. Also view us internationally on YouTube and Facebook.
R&J Tech Limited. iPhone 7 Plus 32 gig 6999, 128 gig 7599, Samsung S7 Edge 4399, S7 3999, S6 3299. R&J Tech Limited, number 98 High Street, San Fernando. Telephone 273-2355 and Upper Level Gulf City Shopping Mall. Telephone 653-2355.
Friday, February 10th.
Orlando, 20 galaman, I can like the singer.
Ladies Night Out Mega Concert 2017 will be all white night out.
Mi amor numero uno diva.
The largest amalgamation of music and fashion ever. Ladies, look your best in white. The best dressed ladies in white wins first $50,000, second $15,000, third $10,000. And guys, we did not forget you. The best dressed man in white wins $10,000. Ladies Night Out Mega Concert. Mega Concert. Friday, February 10th will be all white night out.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Right, we're going back again. Promoters, make sure you can get your. I realize Randy Glasgow. They have all their ads running. Maybe you might have an all-inclusive. You might be having a community party, a blocko. You can advertise on Crime Watch. You understand? It makes no sense putting your ad. It was just brought to my attention that custom songs and security soon will be advertising with us. Ooh, some big guns, boy. Well, they realize you put your ads where people can see it. You understand? Ladies and gentlemen, you remember a guy stood here and he said that Himraj Kasi defrauded him. You remember this guy the guy who stood here? Let me show you. Oh, we live in a small world. Go ahead. The guy who was standing here. Go ahead. Barry Bagwandin. Go ahead. What's happening there? Socks, what's going on?
A guy by the name of Himraj Kasi.
Himraj Kasi, and what happened?
Can't get in contact with him.
What, was a piece of land or something?
Yeah.
Where you saw this land?
And
Orange Field.
Yeah.
But he took you to the land, he showed you the land.
Yeah.
But did you all do a search? You didn't do a search?
No.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, again, when people carry I remember, I was working in Port of Spain and a man take a woman about 400,000 and say, see a piece of land, that land is mine. And no search and lawyer thing and stamp up business and no can do a proper search. So what do you man tell you again? Back your money or you're getting it back?
Can't get in contact.
You can't get in contact with them. Watch me. If I can find a dog, I can find a cat, I can find anything. I can find this man allowed to put up his picture. This man here, what's his name? Himraj Kasi.
Himraj Kasi.
Can I see another name? But wait now. Wait. You know who's here? Let me tell you where he living. Hold on. He not living in Kunupe or something. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to go up there and it's like two birds with one stone. Because you won't believe what happened. There was a case going back to the 12th of July last year where it is alleged Inspector Alexander and his people went across by somebody's property in Santa Cruz and there was an altercation and whatnot. And it is alleged there's a video and you saw him, you know, with the laborer and whatnot. When we went down there, I went down to Himraj House today and I was in the area after I left Poker Road. This is what went on. I'm on the run, you know. I'm on the run.
Put up two pictures. I want to think about current and then.
Go ahead.
Up in summer, right? He came by the lady, right? And he said that how he have land to sell the lady. He make me give the lady the ID card, right? A driver's permit. He wait down the street. The lady give me the money. I give it to the guy, right? He give me 1,500, right? He said he gonna sell the car and pay back the lady. He never, he never did.
But he said that he gave you 30,000 for land or something.
The lady gave us 30,000, right? The land we supposed to give the lady gone back in the state. The gentleman took the 30,000 and he gave me all together is $4,500.
$1,500, that's all.
Well, the first 10,000 she gave me, he gave 1,500. But the total amount.
How much money you have for this man?
For the lady?
No, for the man, for the young boy.
We have 30,000 for the boy and the mother, who gave the 30,000 for the land. But this gentleman in Sawa, right?
So what going on with you and the boy who come on television?
Which boy come on television? That is the lady son. We took the money off. But the gentleman, the Muslim guy, went with me and he will set up fabricate everything. And he give my ID and stuff. And I was supposed to get 150,000 loan for this house. I said,
you still have electricity or you have no electricity?
I have no electricity.
How much is the bill?
The bill is about, it's actually not the bill. The way they said we take current underground from that building to this building. Sure. So they suspend me. So I have court date and stuff.
I have no problem meeting the boy and really settling this matter.
No, sir. Whatsoever. I'm willing to go and meet the boy and his mother and his whole family and sign whatever declaration they need, put in my building, give them a deed.
You don't use the best seller.
I could work for you.
Here we are. I'm glad I locate you. We locate you and it's a cool scene, right? So let me get back to him and let me try to organize.
Just come and just watch something by me now.
Watch
just
what?
Come now.
Just come.
Oh God, just come for a second now.
Will you pull him down?
Just come now, boy.
Because he shoot you, and I think he's back there. Hey, Chris, huh?
A man set me up in Sawa, right?
Right, so after that, ladies and gentlemen, you remember, okay, so we did locate him. That's why I tell you, we could find the dog in Penal, you could do all kind of thing, you know. So remember last year on the 12th of July, there was an incident involving Inspector Alexander in the Santa Cruz area. Now that matter is being investigated. It's alleged that he went on the people's premises and whatnot. It was all over the news and whatnot. You understand? You remember this guy? Go ahead.
You turn any ball, you should go for. Best all go for me. Best all go for me. Pick up all the thing and go for me. You, small man, yeah. He started telling my labor that. Yeah.
Small man, come. The man in white jersey, come. Come now. All this antics thing you on, boy. By coming in the dance, boy. Come now. I want to know. Come and tell me. I thought you were just a man closing gate. Come. So you get rough up too. Where's the scene?
You get rough up.
Yeah. The man just tell you what will you see be? Yeah, enough respect.
I just walk outside. I was
come out of the scene.
Yeah, and
right. So imagine he put all the workers on them. Go ahead.
Right.
No, but you see, Commissioner, I want to know what lie you're coming up with. Because you know, I'll tell you this. You are an alien to the church. Imagine that happened and it is alleged. They had a video showing the inspector and another man, it is alleged, roughing up the worker. You understand? Look at the video. Go ahead. Just take it back a little bit, Socks. Take it back a little bit. Take it, right, go ahead, right. Go ahead. I just showed you that the inspector there. There's audio. Go ahead.
This is a picture of Sergeant Alexander on my compound, searching down a worker vehicle, intimidating the man. Look, he beating up the man. Look, Sergeant Alexander beating up the man. Look, Sergeant Alexander beating up the worker. Look, Sergeant Alexander pushing the man in the car and beating him up.
I wanted to know, I mean, I highlighted it. I remember highlighting that ever since last year. You understand? Okay, see, I get smaller now, I'll use maximum slim. So, but lo and behold, while we were at that house, the Cassie fella there who we looking in connection with 30,000, I bounced up the man on the premises and he was telling me that yesterday, well, the police contacted him, they had an ID parade or something to that effect. But look how long that is, and I'm just showing you how the police service pussyfoot on everything. You understand? A civilian get rough up is like nothing. But yet you want civilian every day to come out and give information. You understand? I spoke to the guy who you saw there in Santa Cruz. This is what he told me today. Go ahead.
I went to the construction matter, you know.
Oh, the construction matter?
Yes, in Sawa. I forget to come down there and interview me.
Santa Cruz. In Santa Cruz. What going on with that matter? What going on with that matter?
Well, it now started and now walking up, so apparently, like, my press charges against him, I don't know.
So what did they tell you?
Well, the call to identify them and thing yesterday.
Who? Police called you to identify who? The inspector?
Yeah.
So he was identified by you?
Yeah.
This girl like a show now.
Consider that same matter?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Which part they call you?
In Port of Spain.
Stay here.
I think it's anti-crime unit.
Anti-crime unit. So they dealing with the matter. Huh. What did that happen?
That happened the 12th July.
12th of July, go on. Keep going. I'm glad to see you, man.
Yeah, man.
So what are you doing down here?
Well, I'm trying to assist my boy here with the cleaning and things. So
Yeah.
out a little bit.
Well, you must check me, you must advise me, huh?
You like your show,
You like my show, baby girl?
Yeah, man. And
who's this guy to you?
That is my landlord.
Your landlord?
And everybody living here is my wife. All them girls is my wife.
You're a real good landlord, boy. I'm going.
Hey, you're trying to sell the place, Dr. Shan.
Where you get money for that place? Are you feel like money?
You have plenty money.
I'm going. Keep going. I know you. Hey, yeah, boy, you check me. You see, it's not what you're doing, it's how you do it. It's not what you do. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. But you said the matter involving inspector and whatnot. Apparently, investigation going on. He was called to identify people and all kind of thing. It is alleged. That's what the man say. So I just saying what the man say. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, you see, there's a cool scene. Everybody looking for somebody. And it's just to let you know. Like, just drive around and security in the back. Now, see if they find it on Poker Road. I go on. She can't do no wrong. I go on. Take that song. Can I take this? All kind of music. We had this flash drive and listen to all kind of music in the van here today. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, but on a more serious note, look how long this incident took place, quite 12th of July. And now, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. January, almost 6 months after now. So I'm just showing you how long the citizens, the normal citizens, how long it takes them to get justice. And you know that is why I tell you that even with respect to those outstanding cases and whatnot, there are people who are waiting for their case to be called for years. Now they're waiting, people going to court donkey years. You know how much time I went to court already? But this time, I know what's going on. And it's like, why we don't have a night court? Why we don't set up like night court and weekend court and to really deal with the backlog? It's like nobody cares. You understand? Let's take a break.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Army Hardware and Variety Store Christmas specials now on. Specials on all your building supplies, construction ply, sale on all your ceiling materials, 20% off PVC ceiling panel, 10-inch starting at $55. gypsum suspended ceiling.
Senator
Access
Jared
measurements
Ramdin,
on building blocks as low as
representing
at $350 each. Door frames as low as $160. Cement $58. BRC $420 per roll. Wide selection of toilet sets available. Massive clearance sale, 20% off on all 12x12 and 16x16 ceramic tiles on all PVC panels. New island top countertop starting from $24.95. All prices VAT inclusive. Same day or other day delivery. Come on down to RMA today for all your building supplies.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bald, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Bakery Treats has again been declared Trinidad's Christmas bakery. Come into our newly refurbished bakery and let us do your baking for you this Christmas. Choose from our variety of fruit and dessert cakes, delicious pastels, Christmas cookies, and our signature Christmas strip cake with macaroons. Take home our personal gift box filled with all your Christmas local goodness that makes us uniquely Bakery Treats. Put Bakery Treats on top of your Christmas list today, because life is a treat. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. until Christmas Eve.
You can now visit Double Palm Guest House, where you can enter unnoticed. Enjoy the privacy with your special someone in our air-conditioned rooms, open 24 hours every day. Check in unnoticed and share a special moment to remember. Double Palm Guest House, opposite KFC Aruka, Madras Road, Kelly Village, Carney, Derrick Road, Chase Village, and Clark Road, Pinal.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
3J Truck Parts specialize in ERF, MAN, and DAF-CF. New and used spare parts. Check us out at number 2 Springfield, Forest Park, Claxton Bay, or call 371-6509, 222-6178, and 702-2105.
Cellmates, your number 1 cellular outlet in Chaguanas. Check us out for all your cellular phone needs, or come down to Cellmates today, located at number 3 in Devilink Road, Orchard Garden, Chaguanas. That's opposite Medford Gas Station.
Amazing, dazzling, historic Chutney Brass 2017, featuring superstar Raymond and Dilly Nadan.
मोहन के मुरलिया बाजे
To receive Chutney Brass's first Lifetime Achievement Award, followed by a 2-hour mega concert showcase, infusing its musical history and collaborations for the world to see. The biggest bands, singing stars, and dancers will all be there. Also, 14 lucky patrons will each win $5,000 cash as door prizes. Saturday, February 18th, the universe's largest chutney music event turns 14. Chutney Brass 2017.
High quality food supermarket of 6 Edu Lane, Ben Lomond Village, Williamsville. Call 222-3577 or 222-9827. Johnny Walker 1 liter 275. Johnny Walker 750 ml 204.99. White Oak 750 ml 85.99. Black and White 1 liter 184.79. Carabin Stag case 163.99. Chubby 32.99. Blue Water 410 ml 19.99. Free delivery and Wi-Fi. Unbeatable prices on ham, turkey, and all your favorite snacks. Every $3,000 you spend, you get 1 month free membership at TSI Health and Fitness Gym. Every $3,500 you spend, you receive a $200 voucher redeemable at Hangers Restaurant and Lounge. So shop at TSI Quality Food Supermarket this Christmas, where lowest prices are guaranteed. Opening Saturday, 24 December, TSI In-House Pharmacy. Get free blood pressure and sugar testing. Opening until 10 p.m.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
synergy with respect to the, because somebody else keep telling me that it's sticking on their side. They need to get enhanced maybe their internet. I don't know. But on our side it's perfect. So we just call on the management of synergy to deal with that. Ladies and gentlemen, remember with respect to the two senior police officers, the superintendents from the Northeast and Northeastern Division, they were both given, if we could get a photo of the officers, please. I think I saw it on the newspaper that that they were given 7 days to respond because they were, because they were about to be sent on leave, I believe, because the commissioner is saying that they are not performing. I have attorney, Senator Gerald Ramdin on the phone, who's also my attorney. Mr. Ramdin, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
How are you? How you been?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm not hearing you, I'm not seeing you. What happened?
Well, very busy time.
Well, I heard you're making headlines and you're making waves today because it was just brought to my attention that you are representing the two senior police officers. Am I right, sir?
That is correct, Senior Superintendent Simbonat Rajkumar and Senior Superintendent John Trim.
Mr. Ramdin, how do we describe the action of the Assistant Commissioner? Let's go there first.
I can only describe the actions of the Assistant Commissioner of Police as being a most flagrant abuse of power. What the Acting Commissioner of Police has sought to do is to, when the pressure has come down on him to make things happen in the police service and to try and solve the crime problem, which is primarily his duty to do as the man at the top of the pinnacle, to protect and serve the citizens of this country. When he cannot perform that function, what you have is a situation where he seeks to terminate people from the police service, retire them prematurely, officers who have given 37 years to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And that is the way in which he is going to run a slogan that he's performing as Acting Commissioner of Police.
Mr. Ramdin, let me ask you something again, but this entire incident, I mean, I'm sure that has demoralized the both seniors, so because they are hard-working men, they are distinguished servicemen.
These two men, Mr. Allen, are two men who were in charge of the Northern Division and in charge of the Eastern Division. Mr. Simbonat Rajkumar, in his letter that he was given by the Commissioner indicated to him and to Mr. Trim that the reason why he wants to retire them prematurely from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service after 37 years of service was because he didn't consider that they made a significant contribution to improving the crime situation in 2016. But what is really curious about the particular case of Mr. Rajkumar is that the Commissioner decides that he wants to retire Mr. Rajkumar from the service because he didn't make a significant contribution in 2016. But Mr. Rajkumar was only in charge of the Northern Division for 6 months. So what happens to the 6 months that he wasn't there? The Northern Division was the division in this country that secured the second most amount of firearms. The Eastern Division that Mr. Trim was in charge of was the division that topped the entire country. It had the highest detection rates. And this man decides that he's going to take steps to terminate these men from the police service. And you will see today the Chamber of Commerce, the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Commerce, came out and supported the Commissioner. Because they see that as a fight against crime.
So you are blaming these two men because of crime?
But Mr. Allen, while the Commissioner is saying that these two men didn't contribute significantly to decreasing the crime in this country, what I want to say for the first time on Crime Watch this evening is that the regulations of the police service provide that you must be appraised every year with respect to your performance. And both Mr. Rajkumar, Senior Superintendent Rajkumar, and Senior Superintendent Trim, both of them the last appraisal that they got from their supervisor, their record in the police service in terms of performance was marked as outstanding. So both men are marked by their supervisor in the case of Mr. Rajkumar and in the case of Mr. Trim. ASP Surjeen Prasad is their supervisor. And Mr. Surjeen Prasad rated their performance as outstanding. But the commissioner decides that he's going to retire them prematurely from the service. But when the crime rate in other divisions, Central is another one, right? Where the crime rate is worse in Central. Why doesn't touch the person who in charge of Central?
Now here they are touching the person in Central.
Why is he not touching the person in charge of Central?
But Mr. Ramdin, do you think before we go that the commissioner is on a blame game and he's not taking...
Well, the facts speak for themselves. You would recall a few months ago, Mr. Allen, that there was a move by the Prime Minister of this country to meet with the divisional heads. When the Prime Minister met with Mr. Simbonat Rajkumar, who was in charge of the Northern Division, the Right Honorable Dr. Keith Rowley told Mr. Simbonat Rajkumar, you were doing an outstanding job in the Northern Division.
Wow. Well, Mr. Ramdin, I don't want to prejudice the investigation or prejudice the case or anything, but I am happy to know that that these two men, these two seniors have taken good counsel, and the courts will decide now. I mean, they have proper representation. So, Mr. Ramdin, thanks again. And I call you a freedom fighter. You're somebody who stand up, who's standing and fighting against the injustice that citizens are facing at every level. So I must commend you for that, Mr. Ramdin.
Well, Mr. Allen, we work hand in hand. All the good words that you've just indicated apply the same to you, because you are also a freedom fighter and fight for the poor and the voiceless and those that cannot help themselves in this country, because all of the institutions of this country are failing the people of this country on a day-to-day basis, and therefore they turn to people like you to give them some form of hope, because all they can see from this administration is despair and despair and despair.
Thank you again, Attorney Gerald Ramdin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's breaking news because you heard it on Crime Watch News before the news that the two senior subs that was given instruction by the Assistant Commissioner, 7 days, this, that, come up, but it's easy to solve crime in this country. It's a handful of people, but you can't be trying to deal with the criminal on one hand and giving them box drain and contract on the other hand. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. And you can't blame two senior subs for a division, but then fire everybody because crime is all over in Trinidad. What about Chaguanas? What about San Fernando? What about Arima? What about Tobago? What going on? But you focus on these two men. Something wrong. Something is really wrong, and I'm happy to know that they have sought counsel with Attorney Gerald Ram, Senator. You understand? Let's take a fast break just to bring you abreast of things, what's happening.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
R&J Cell Tech Limited. iPhone 7 Plus 32 gig $6,999. 128 gig $7,599. Samsung S7 Edge $4,399. S7 $3,999. S6 $3,299. R&J Cell Tech Limited, number 98 High Street, San Fernando. Telephone 273-2355 and Upper Level Gulf City Shopping Mall. Telephone 653-2355.
Massive end of year sale now on at Auto Planet Limited. We are dealers in genuine foreign used Japanese parts. We also do retail and wholesale, air transmissions and engines for all makes of vehicles. Visit us at 221 Union Road, Marabella and 36 to 38 Nazim Avenue, San Francisco, Pinal. Call 223-8588, 221-7435 or 497-4699. Auto Planet Limited. We are the cheapest on the planet. Do you own a business or product? Then Crime Watch is the show to promote your service. Start the new year 2017 right by advertising with the #1 show in the Caribbean market, Crime Watch. Crime Watch. Stay away from the rest and put your dollar where it counts. Crime Watch is the show to get your business off to a great start. Be a winner in 2017 by advertising on Crime Watch. Also view us internationally on YouTube and Facebook.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, all scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite, and discoloration around the neck, arms, and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss I.A.N, who has over 30 years of experience and leading-edge technology from Israel, Egypt, Italy, and France, call 673-7418 now.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
To my attention, and in fact, I spoke to the parents of this child. Now, this incident is alleged. It is alleged took place at El Dorado North Hindu School. It is alleged an 8-year-old student, ladies and gentlemen, defecated on herself because an 8-year-old student, because there's some rules and regulation with respect to going to the washroom, and during school time or something like that, and during lunchtime, and the child apparently couldn't keep up herself, and it was so sad. It's so sad. I think that the school is aware of it. I believe the parent. But it's so strange, the parent only found out about the rule when this incident took place. I mean, and that is sad. I mean, and apparently the child was identified by the school teacher in front of everybody. It is alleged, ladies and gentlemen. And I really hope that the school authorities and the education ministry and even the school board get involved in it, because I know these schools are prestigious schools. You understand? And it's something that should be investigated. Maybe I don't know if the school teacher has a problem. I don't know, but nevertheless, I'm just bringing it to your attention, exactly what went on. So some of you, if you might have children at that school, maybe if that is the rule and that is the regulation, because ladies and gentlemen, just to bring it to your attention, this took place at El Dorado North Hindu School. And we are monitoring it, ladies and gentlemen. You remember, in fact, I did an interview with the woman at the hospital where she lost her newborn baby. Adana Hamilton. You remember, today was the autopsy. But before we go to the autopsy, I just want to refresh. Remember we met her and she had lost her baby and the baby stayed 1 hour in the passageway and whatnot. Let me show you a little clip. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. I'm in front of San Fernando Hospital here, San Fernando teaching the teaching hospital also. And this is connection with the mother is here concerning her newborn baby. As you know, her baby died last Friday. But there are some problems that you are encountering presently, because we did an interview with her yesterday. There are some problems you are experiencing inside of the hospital now. What's happening?
Right now everything is on a pause because all the doctors is trying to tell me is that I must sign a paper to have an autopsy done.
Right.
Because what they're telling me, I cannot do anything privately, I cannot do anything out of the hospital. So if so I must sign that paper to be able to get my baby and to be able to get a cause of death. So right now I'm very frustrated.
No, just for those of you who might want to know exactly what went on here, is that this woman, this 32-year-old, she was pregnant. She had a perfect pregnancy.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yes.
Her doctor, David Ali,
yes,
from Gulfview Medical, he was her doctor and whatnot. And she realized, she said, you know what, I'll go to the hospital to have the baby. And that is where she came there on the 27th.
The 28th.
The 28th
of December.
Of December. On the 29th, around 11:06, they started to induce labor and whatnot. Am I right?
Correct, yes.
What exactly happened then? See today, and I'm still trying to get in contact with Professor Hubert Daisley. But I'll tell you this, and I have great respect for this man. I mean, I have seen him do second autopsies, and with respect to his findings, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. And he's a very distinguished professor. And I had called him because I had some concerns. I had called him and said, well, no, Professor, I wonder if this will happen. He said, Mr. Allen, let me tell you something. I am fully aware of what is going on, and rest assured, no stone will be uncovered. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the autopsy for the little baby was performed, and the cause of death, well, you're seeing it there. cerebral hemorrhage. I have the professor, Professor Hubert Days is on the line. Professor, good afternoon. Hello? Professor, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. Hello? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but this is the, I'm just putting up the cause of death. Cerebral hemorrhage and consolidation of the lungs, certified by Professor Hubert Days. You keep trying to yeah. We're still trying to call him. Hi, good evening, Professor. Hi, good evening. Put up a picture. Hi, Professor. I am reading the article here with respect to the cause of death, the death certificate. Could you just elaborate more on it for me, please, for layman to really understand? Hi, good evening, Professor. Something is wrong with his line. So, open up the lines, please. We're still, open up the lines. I'm still trying to get in contact with the professor. We seem to have lost him there. Just for him to explain to us. So, some of you, open up the lines, please, and show the paper. Open up the lines. He's not. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So you all didn't know this before, that you all can't see that before, nothing? 8399018. Open up the lines. Just show the certificate, please. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I'm just showing you the cause of death with respect to the infant. Hi, good evening, Professor. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Hi, Professor. Good evening.
Hello?
Hi, Professor. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Hi, Professor. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Yeah, well, I know today the autopsy was performed on the newborn. Could you just explain to us the cause of death, sir?
Hello?
Yes, I am hearing you loud and clear. We are hearing you
No,
loud.
but I'm not hearing you now.
Well, it's...
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Professor, I am hearing you.
Hello?
Yes, Professor, we are hearing you. Could somebody check the phones?
Hello?
Yeah, Professor, are you hearing me?
Hello?
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
This year, we're installing seatbelts to chairs because the drama, skits, and jokes would be relenting and non-stop. Get ready for the first big laugh show, the annual Carnival Comedy Fest.
Excuse me, miss. Why your bumper so big so?
3 magnificent shows.
Friday, February 3rd,
8:30 p.m.
Saturday the 4th,
8 p.m.
and Sunday the 5th,
5:30 p.m. National Academy for the Performing Arts, Port of Spain.
A woman hit her husband one slap. What up? He said, what happened, girl? She said, I went to wash your pants in the washing machine and I find a piece of paper in your pocket, Mark Marilyn. Who the hell is Marilyn? He said, oh God, girl, there's a horse in the racetrack. I went to make a bet. She hit him a next slap. What up? He said, what happened now? She said, your horse just called.
It's our gift to the nation. 3 persons on 1 ticket. Single tickets also available.
At Napa Box Office, Crosby's, Cleve's, Michel's Arima, Food Masters, and Extra Foods. For more info, call 628-9158.
TSI Quality Food Supermarket of 6 Edu Lane, Ben Lomond Village, Williamsville. Call 222-3577 or 222-9827. Johnny Walker 1 litre 275. Black and White 1 litre 184.79. Caribbean Stag case 163.99. Chubby 32.99 per case. Blue Water 410 ml 19.99 per case. Free delivery and Wi-Fi. Unbeatable prices on ham, turkey and all your favorite snacks. Every $3,000 you spend, you get 1 month free membership at TSI Health and Fitness Gym. Every $3,500 you spend, you receive a $200 voucher redeemable at Hangers Restaurant and Lounge. So shop at TSI Quality Food Supermarket this Christmas, where lowest prices are guaranteed. You can now visit Double Palm Guest House, where you can enter unnoticed. Enjoy the privacy with your special someone in our air-conditioned rooms, open 24 hours every day. Check in unnoticed and share a special moment to remember. Double Palm Guest House, opposite KFC Aruka, Madras Road, Kelly Village, Caroni, Derrick Road, Chase Village, and Clark Road, Pinal. Do you own a business or product? Then Crime Watch is the show to promote your service. Start the new year 2017 right by advertising with the #1 show in the Caribbean market. Crime Watch. Crime Watch. Stay away from the rest and put your dollar where it counts. Crime Watch is the show to get your business off to a great start. Be a winner in 2017 by advertising on Crime Watch. Also view us internationally on YouTube and Facebook.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, with respect to the baby that was the autopsy was done on Adana's newborn today, and this is the result, the cause of death right here. I'm just showing you. We have some technical problems trying to get onto the Professor Hubert Daisy, but maybe tomorrow we will try to get in contact with him that he could explain this is the cause of death, what exactly went on. We're still trying to get in contact with the mother and whatnot. So just come back to me. Also, a 17-year-old girl has gone missing. Natasha Thompson has gone missing since Wednesday. Since Wednesday, she was reported missing from a Demerara Wallerfield home by her mother, Natasha Thompson. Right? Do we have a picture of her? All right, this is a young girl who has gone missing. She was last seen. Leaving her workplace at Agape Training Center. All right, so also, ladies and gentlemen, we'll, with respect to our rented Almera, I'm looking for this guy, yeah? Pity of Sean. The rented Almera over 2 months ago by Sean Brown, a PBX 5684. Remember, we're looking for this guy. Put up 2 pictures of him, all right? 2 pictures of him. He rented Almera. The people can't find the car and they can't find him. So remember, we're looking for him. Just remember that. Look at these 2 pictures also. Remember Salem, the contract, Salem, with respect to AV drilling. Remember, Salem is saying now that everything was on the port, but now he's saying now, I had some text forwarded to me, now he's saying now that one of the equipment is on the port, the other equipment coming, so we don't know what exactly is going on, and he was supposed to send us an email with respect to the document, so we could have gone on the port. We're still waiting for it up to now. We have a little video, a little picture of Salem, but let everybody see, you understand, this is the Salem that we are talking about, to tell us about the equipment. I'm still looking for information whereabouts of Sava Sylvester, last seen in the company of police officers. This man was last seen in the company of police officers, and up to now he cannot be found. Just imagine that. Sava Sylvester, last seen in the company of police officers. Okay, last seen in the company of police officers. Very, 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 very interesting. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on an 80 wagon was stolen at gunpoint in La Romaine, a PDL 4031, stolen at gunpoint in the La Romaine area. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have information about guns and drugs and illegal activities, remember you can WhatsApp me on 2944081. But this vehicle was stolen at gunpoint. And also an 80 wagon in Grand Bazaar was stolen in Grand Bazaar. Yeah? They're still waiting on the footage and whatnot. Maybe we'll send the family to get the footage. Maybe they could send it to us, because in the past, you know, we would have gotten the footage from Grand Bazaar and work on it. So if they want to give it to us, I have no problem. Come back to me. I am out of time right now, so you know, today I have tried my best to put everything to you. Those of you who have just joined us with respect to the mother Adana, today was the autopsy. Also, ladies and gentlemen, human remains found in the Poker Road. Very, 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 very interesting. Another man who had paid a man $30,000 for land You need to do a search when you are in the process of purchasing land. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is news before the news rerun of tonight's program at 10 o'clock. This is I.A.N. Allen. This is Crime Watch. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. It's Friday. So make sure, get in contact with me tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise you, with the young girl who was knocked down by the vehicle, while riding her bicycle. You're going to see more on Crime Watch tomorrow. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.